Right now, right, this is part 3. Let me just exit to the desktop screen now. There we go. Swipe is not brilliant. In fact, I mean, I must admit, I had a Motorola Defy originally, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it when it first came out. And I could walk around Sainsbury's in pain, holding a basket in one hand and answering a text in the other with the phone and the thumb only. You know, and it always seemed to be right, because I'd remember it being irritating if I had to keep correcting myself. Finding things irritating is part of my condition, so it turns out. So that's another mystery answered, which is fibromyalgia. And all the following two devices that I've used, Swipe seems to suddenly not work as well as it did. Maybe it's because I swipe too fast and the program can't handle it, I don't know. So instead, because I use this in my bedroom, I tend to do like to type, and here I'm trying to do this one-handed. Tells you not to do that on the instructions, but I'm a bit old hat of these things. Once I work out how to do it, one-handed, here we go, one-handed. It's a rather kind of expensive gadget, but there is a keyboard. It's a Periboard keyboard. You can find them in Maplin, if you've got a Maplin store near you. But Maplin, you know, I love the store, you know, and I know some of the guys in my local store, but they are overpriced. It's a nice keyboard. It's even better than a lot of laptop keyboards I've had of late. I need to get used to it a bit more because the keys are very shallow. I was hoping they'd be a bit deeper, but it is a quality keyboard. That is not metal looking plastic. That is actually aluminium. Unfortunately, that doesn't continue. Oops. See, I've just pressed a button now and it's come up on the screen with a G because it thinks I'm searching. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll just close it for a minute. Unfortunately, that is aluminium and it's brushed and it's very nice, but about 60% of it is made out of plastic. That is only one of 3 faults. There's 3 faults with it, but nothing that would stop me buying another one. But if an all metal one came out tomorrow with slightly deeper keys and with an all metal case, I wonder what happens if I press X. Oh, look at that, back to the escape. If it had slightly deeper keys, an all metal construction. Oh, and one last thing, if you put it on your lap when you're out, you're going to need either a hard board or you need to have that bottom middle bit there on a flat surface, because if you try and put it on your lap and your thighs touch either side, there's no catch to hold it open, which is really daft. I mean, I reckon if you put a lolly stick in there through the middle of it, it will stop it opening, but you don't really want to go doing things like that. So anyway, that's the oh, I can't remember the name of it. There it is. The Periboard foldable keyboard. It's very nice. Oh, one other thing is, it would be nice if the keys lit up. It's not rechargeable, by the way. It takes AAA batteries. You know, but it has a nice feel and I quite like it. And the funny thing is that when I use it on the laptop, I have the stylus with me, which is the NVIDIA Direct Stylus for the Tegra Note, and if I'm using it for the blog, I only have to touch I can leave the spelling mistakes I've made, and provided they don't go off the screen, I then can just go back and touch the word, and it gives me, doesn't do it in Quick Office, because Quick Office is really rubbish since Google took over it, but you touch the word in Blogger or whatever you're using, and it gives you a pop-up menu with the possibilities, and you just touch it and it corrects it. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad, but the mistakes should become less frequent as I get sort of more used to it, and the feel, it's nice and weighty, so be even more weighty if it was completely aluminium. So there you go, just a little show of me linking up several gadgets to do some work and play some games.